By the mid-60s, cigarette companies like R.J. Reynolds, the makers of Camel, had not publicly conceded the link between smoking and health, but they were secretly carrying out animal research.
It started out with the best of intentions, that they were sincere about doing research, and then something scared them.
In the center of town, on what is now an abandoned lot, Reynolds built a laboratory that became known as the Mouse House.
There were rooms which animals were reared and maintained. Probably one of the first things you would have noticed is the smoking machines. They were fairly large machines that had been designed and built by the company to expose small animals and larger animals such as rabbits. They were quite unique at the time and considered state-of-the-art.
The experiments examined how inhaled smoke affected animals, in the belief it would help scientists understand the impact on human health. By 1970, the research was beginning to link smoking and emphysema.
There was evidence starting to build in our own work that there was a connection, that they had demonstrated emphysema and rabbits that had been exposed to cigarette smoke as defined by a clinical pathologist.
Across town at Reynolds headquarters, executives and corporate lawyers took great interest in the Mouse House.
My supervisor came in and asked that we turn in all our laboratory notebooks. Those were all our experiments, the results, all the calculations we had done on the data in those notebooks. The explanation was given was the legal department wanted to look them over to see if there was something potentially damaging to the company.
Mouse House researchers say they were later told the notebooks had been accidentally destroyed.
As a scientist, I was watching 2.5 years of hard effort go for naught.
Management called a meeting with the scientists.
We were told that the Biological Research Division would be terminated, and a list of names were read out of people being terminated, and my name was on that list.
Reynolds would later say the focus of research had changed. In 1970, the Mouse House was closed, the building leveled, the animals presumably destroyed.